Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara. If you're new here, my channel primarily consists of beauty, a little bit of fashion, and a little bit of lifestyle. My voice is a little bit hoarse because I was yelling a lot. I have braids, and you know what that means. You see in the memes, black girls, vacation, braids. So a vlog will be coming soon. Besides that, the reason I'm actually here, last month was Black History Month, and as I was walking through Target, I was noticing a lot of black-owned beauty brands, some that I've heard of and some that I haven't heard of, and I thought I can do a video on this. This video is basically going to be like a first impressions video because I haven't tried any of this before. So if you're interested to see how all of it comes together, learning more about some black-owned beauty brands in Target, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm actually going to start with a little bit of skincare. So on the bottle, you can't really see much, and plus my light's really bright. This is Rosen Skincare. I like to use a vitamin C on my face all the time, at least during the day. So this is a bright citrus serum, and it's from Rosen Skincare, which is a black-owned brand as well. I usually use Bliss, but I was like, I ran out of my Bliss, and I saw this like in the aisles, and I was like, might as well try it. I just pat that all over my face. It says you can like mix it with like a moisturizer. Do I have any comments so far? I mean, it seems to be working fine. Like, I don't have any issues with it. My skin's not like reacting to it or anything. I think I probably have to give it a couple more weeks in order to actually decide like what I actually think about it. Sometimes I'll mix it in with the moisturizer, sometimes I won't, and then make sure to put on SPF with it. So that brings me to my next product, which is the Black Girl Sunscreen. Everybody has been talking about it, and I was using Sunbum previously, and my Sunbum was expiring, so I was like, I might as well just get this. And so far, I think I like it. I am curious, though, if you do use Black Girl Sunscreen, do you put on, like, a face moisturizer on top of this? Because it's technically a moisturizing sunscreen. And I still put on my lotion because that's what I'm used to. Comment down below, let me know, and also let me know if you tried like either of these and what you think of them. I think I like the Black Girl Sunscreen. Like, it is super moisturizing. I didn't mind my Sunbum like at all, but you know, I'd rather support a black-owned company. So I put on my face cream. It's e.l.f. It's not black-owned, but I think the Rosen Skincare does have like a moisturizer and such. But I want to finish what I have before I move on to something else. We are going to get into the makeup now. If my lips are crusty, please excuse me. As much moisturizer, as much sunscreen and all that I use, I always sunburn. Like, I don't know if you can see my shoulder. It's pretty bad here and here. And then my lips just like burned as well. So if it's crusty, my apologies. I've been moisturizing, I've been drinking a ton of water, but I'm still crusty, so it is what it is. I don't think I'm actually going to do this part on camera, but I've used this before. It's the Lip Bar Quick Draw 2-in-1 Brow Gel and Pencil in the color Highbrow. I'm going to use this for my eyebrows today. I'm going to do this, and then I will be right back. Brows are all done. I went super light with them. I couldn't find a black-owned primer in store. Maybe there was one, maybe just in the location that I am around, there just wasn't one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Fenty Hydrating per usual, and I'm sure this will be super helpful with the fact that my face is so dry right now. I'm going to go with the foundation slash like skin tint. This product is from the Lip Bar. It's a 3-in-1 skin conditioner. It has SPF in it and hyaluronic acid. This actually came out, I think, like a year ago or so, and I really wanted to try it, but I could not find my color anywhere. I think I got this in the color Honey Dip. I've been to a couple of stores, so like stores that are in like the suburbs, and I was able to find it. So I was like, you know what, let me just pick this up. I don't know that this is going to match my skin anymore because I have tanned so much, and I wanted to do this before I went on my trip, but like I said, life comes at you fast, so you do what you can. Probably going to be a little bit light, but we're going to work with it. I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush and actually blend this all out. It's looking a little Casper the Friendly Ghost, but that's okay. I might be able to fix it. We'll see. It's a skin tint, so I don't expect the coverage to be like ridiculously full, but I think it kind of does cover up some stuff. It blends into my skin really well. I might go in with a little bit more. This actually might be darker than I thought. Definitely an interesting turn of events here. It's definitely darker than I thought it was going to be, but I don't mind it. It gives you like a nice smooth canvas. Like, I feel like it kind of like blurs out your skin, so it'd probably be a good like summer type of thing because it's like dewy as well and not super like drying. I probably would try the color before this instead of Honey Dip, because Honey Dip seemed like it was going to be a lot lighter in the bottle than it actually is. Like if you look at this, it like looks like it probably matched my face perfectly. Next new brand that was literally just added in Target. Like I think I saw something on Instagram and then I saw that it was dropping in like 1 or 2 stores in Minnesota. So I was in the area in Minneapolis and I decided to pick them up. It is called Pink Lips Cosmetic. And they actually have like a full range of like, it seems like everything. What they have in store is definitely different from what they have on their website. I think they're based out of Kansas City. I don't know a ton about the company, but I mean, they're in Target, so like they must be doing pretty well. So I got 2 concealers, one in the shade Virgo, Go Getter like Virgo, and then Regal like Leo. I wasn't sure which one was going to work, so I wanted to pick up both. One is definitely a little bit lighter than the other, but I might end up like doing what I usually do where I layer both. This is them out of the packaging, and they're so light. I thought that they looked a lot darker, and I even looked on their website too to kind of see like the models that they use, but these are pretty light. So, I mean, I guess it's going to even out with my face here. It's a little bit dark. So I'm going to go in with Go Getter like Virgo first and go down the side of my nose here and then up under. Okay, this color is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. One thing about this, it is thick. Sponge is damp, so let's blend this out and see what it's all about. I don't know if it's just me, but has anybody else like noticed like the uptick of Black owned brands in Target? I mean, sometimes it does feel like pandering, but honestly, I'm okay with that only because like it's annoying to have to go out to like different areas where the population is like more Black in order to get the things that you want. It'd be nice if it was like just more present in like all stores. I think it's nice that Target at least makes the effort, even if it is like pandering a little bit. I think the coverage on this is like pretty good. I'm trying to look in my mirror to see what I actually think, but I think the coverage on this is pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like my sponge is kind of failing me right now. I don't think it's the actual product. I think it's the sponge because the sponge is like really hard right now. But I'm going to go in with Regal like Leo and I'm going to put this under my eye. I'm going to go back in with my concealer brush and I'm just going to blend all of this out and see how it turns out because I didn't like what it was doing with the sponge. With the brush, it gives me significantly more coverage, but because of that, I'm going to be blending for a while, which is a little unfortunate. I definitely like the Regal like Leo. I like how it highlighted my face. I think it's definitely the sponge and not the concealer because with the brush, it like looked really good and pretty flawless, but with the sponge, it just was not working. Before my eyes crease super dramatically, I'm gonna get into the setting powders. This too is from Pink Lips Cosmetics. It's a loose setting powder. I got it in the color Banana. It looks a little light, but we will see how she wears. So this is the color. I don't know how well you can see it with the super bright light. I'm gonna go in with my tapered brush here from, I think it's Morphe brush, and then I'm going to, and just tap it out under my eye here. I have really dry skin, so I feel like sometimes I'm not the best with like setting powders because like it just latches onto my dry skin. That's how I felt about the Makeup Forever too. Now that is a brightening powder. It brightened up my eyes like very dramatically, as you can see. I think you can see that it kind of looks like a white cast. I don't know that I'm the best example, but I feel like if you have drier skin, it might catch a little bit on your under eye because I have really dry under eyes too. So sometimes using some of these setting powders is difficult for me because I have such dry skin. So next I'm going to move into bronzer. This is from Mented Cosmetics. Mented Cosmetics is in Target, but I don't think the bronzer is. I haven't seen the bronzer. I've seen a lot of new stuff added from Mented, but I haven't seen the bronzer, but I think I got this from Ulta. It's called Yacht Life. This is what it looks like, and then I'm going to go in and blend that all around the perimeter and have it bring some light back into my face because she's definitely looking a little Casper the Friendly Ghost-ish after putting on the powder. Bronzer really just does wonders for the face. Like if you ever feel like there's like just one portion of your makeup routine that's missing and you're just like something's just not pulling it together, I can guarantee it's bronzer because I'm looking like I actually have a little bit of color back in me. Things are getting a little crazy today. I'm gonna add some blush. So this is from Beauty Bakerie. It's their bite-size collection. I think you can just like exclusively get this at Target, but I got this in Kiss My Cheeks and I'm gonna try this out. I'm nervous. Once again, I'm going in with the Real Techniques brush. It's a blush brush and this color is pretty. Oh, I'm nervous, so I feel like a little is gonna go a long way. Ooh, I put way too much. I'm gonna be here blending for a little bit. It's like, I think if I can get it to be subtle, it'll be fine, but this is what I get. This is why I don't wear blush. I think I'm just gonna have to keep blending and hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I like it on this side. This side is crazy, but it's like subtle and kind of nice. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be adding blush into my collection. We'll see, because me just trying it now looked insane. I think it still kind of looks a wee bit dramatic, but that's okay. We're gonna roll into the eyes next. So this is from Beauty Bakerie. It's another bite size. So that's why I said this is in Target. Don't think it's on the, it could be, I don't really know. It's their eyeshadow palette and it's the Rainbow Marshmallows. And looking at these colors and thinking, what were you thinking when you picked this up? This blue is kind of pretty, but I'm not really in the mood for that. I'd rather just go for like a little neutral look. I'm gonna use this brown in my crease first. And I'm just going to, oh, it shows up pretty quickly. Then I'm gonna go in with this like pink with my Wet n Wild brush, or it's like a coral, I guess I should say. And I'm just going to pack that all along my eye here. Giving very spring. I think I like this. I'm actually surprised. I for sure thought I wouldn't like this because I was looking at this palette and I was like, what am I going to do for an eye look? Because I don't want to do this bright blue. I don't want to do this blue. I don't want to do the orange. This is going to be too ashy. So I was like, what am I actually going to do? I did not pick up an eyeliner or a mascara. There might have been one. I don't really know. I didn't pick it up. Some stores have like more stuff than others, but I'm just going to stick with my usual Huda for my mascara and my eyeliner. If you're using any like really good black on ones, comment down below and let everybody know where they can find it. But in the meantime, we're gonna put on some lashes. I'm gonna be using my Doopsi lashes, not in Target, but it is black owned. I'm deciding if I want to set my face or if I want to put on some lipstick. I think I'm gonna put on some lipstick first and then I'm gonna set my face. So I'm gonna go in with my Mented lip pencil in the color Bear. This you can for sure get at Target because I think I got it at Target the first time. It's a little bit lighter than I would prefer, but it still works. So we have a couple options next. So once again, we're getting into Pink Lip Cosmetics. So I have a Everlasting Matte Lipstick in the color 2 a.m. I think 2 a.m. is going to be too bright. And then I have a Glow Ball. So this is a gloss. I would love to try 2 a.m., but I think it's going to be too bright. So I'm going to go in with Glow Ball. It is a gloss. This is like every other pink that I have, which is fine. This looks terrible on my lips just because they're so dry. It's not the gloss's fault by any means, but you can literally see my lips are cracking. Lord. I do wish I had a darker liner on. I think that would make this look a little bit better. But the gloss actually looks pretty good. You never really go wrong with Pinky Nude, so that's why I think I keep buying them. I'm going to go in with setting spray next. I didn't see one at the store. There might be some on websites, not really sure. I was going to use my Fenty Beauty to just like keep it consistent, but I don't really like the setting spray. So I'm just going to use my all-nighter because I know that usually just ties everything together. This is the final look. I feel like I look like I am ready for summer. Like it's very like, blush is bright, the eyes are a little bit bright, the lips is a little bit bright. I just feel like I'm like dewy and like ready to take on summer, but unfortunately it is not summer yet. What do I think about the products? Let's start there. The Tinted Moisturizer, I actually didn't mind. I think if I got it in my color, it'd be really nice for summer because that's pretty dewy as well. The concealer, I actually really liked Regal like Leo. I feel blurred and gave me a lot of coverage. I feel like Virgo didn't work as well for me, but I really like Leo. Setting powder, I feel like if I went a little bit darker, maybe I would love it a little bit more, but it was super drying for me since I do have super dry skin, so might skip out on that one. Blush is cute. I think I need to control it a little bit more, and then I'll be in a better place. Bronzer, I talked about that before. I really like the Mented bronzer. Like I said, I don't know that you can actually get it in Target, but I know that you can get it in like Ulta or I guess on their website online as well. Eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I got the colors that I got. They have another one that's like more neutral and has gold and stuff like that. I should have gotten that one because that one makes more sense for the looks that I usually go for. But I actually really like this like coral looking deal. And then this gloss I think is super cute too. Overall, I think it's super awesome that there's so many Black owned brands in Target right now. Like I was saying in the beginning and like I said in previous videos, it used to be so hard to like find it in anything close to you. You would have to go to like very specific locations. So it's actually really exciting to me that you can walk into Target and you can be like, oh, there's a lip bar, there's Pink Lips Cosmetics, there's this, there's that. There's just like displays upon displays upon displays. It may be a little bit pandering, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's nice, especially for somebody like me that lives in Minnesota. It's just nice to be able to walk into a store and actually just like be able to grab your stuff and go and not have to pay shipping prices, because like I'm all good with buying stuff online until it hits like the shipping point and it's like I don't want to pay for shipping, so I just leave it. You guys let me know what you think about this look that I put together. Let me know about any brands that you've seen in Target that you're like, hey, I'd actually really try that out. Before I forget, honorable mention, this thread Face It complexion stick. I picked this up as well in the color medium golden, but I decided to use the tinted moisturizer instead. This is in Target as well, and it's $7.99 for a stick of foundation, or you can use it for like contour or anything like that. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you thought about anything. Comment down below any Black owned brands that you've been using, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.